Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kirioth, and this is the monthly update video for January of 2017, and this is, I think, the 10th or 11th attempt at making this video. You can already tell, no webcam. There's a reason for this, and it is also the reason for me just trying to make this goddamn video over and over again. Essentially, you already know that I have a problem with depression, you already know that I have a problem with my medication, and the last 24 hours it's like my stupid brain has done its level best to remind me of that. I've just felt really dreadful. Like, words don't really do it justice. I've just felt like complete trash, and I keep trying to make this video, I'm trying to make it a normal January update, but I can't. Like, I just can't do it because my head's not in the right space. I'm completely unfocused. I can't concentrate on anything. I get distracted really easily, which, I mean, playing a game in the background doesn't help with that. Obviously, playing Banished with all the stupid mods on, which I still don't know how half of them work, but there you go. Oh, there's a merchant. We'll have a look at him at the very least. He's got nothing but time to piss off. Royal Jelly and Joists. I'll have some joists. Oh, God, no, piss off. Only 6 joists, go away. Yeah, I'm just struggling. I'm struggling quite a lot today. And I struggled all of last night, and I didn't sleep properly because of it. I'm just not in a good place. But I still wanted to do the video because it's something that I feel is important, because I want to keep you guys kind of up to date as to what's going on, and tell you what's happening. I'm just not sure I'll do a very good job of it, but we'll try. This is only going to be a short video, because you can already, you just, I'm not going to explain it again, you know, I've just said, and I'm not getting frustrated at you, because why would I? I'm getting frustrated at myself, which I think you can probably understand why that is. So yeah, let's just quickly go through a few things. I'm going to do something that I haven't done before, which is not read out the list of lovely people who support me on Patreon. And I'm not going to do that this month for the simple reason that I don't need anything else to beat myself up about. My head is completely mangled, and it's not in the right place, and I will make a mistake, I'll mispronounce someone's name, I will skip someone, I'll scroll to the bottom of the page, and I'll miss an entire tier of people out, and it will just upset me and just make me feel like crap. And so I'm not risking it, because I don't need anything else to make myself feel dreadful about. And I really hope that you don't mind that. I'm sure you won't. You know how things work around here by now. If I don't do something, it's not because I can't be asked, it's because I've got a legitimate reason for not doing it, and that is just how things are right now. So let's just talk about January quickly. It's not been the best month, because I had that horrible chest infection thing, and it slowed down production on videos. I actually made more videos than I put out, but I wasn't happy with the quality of the ones I didn't put out. There was no way I was going to put them out when they were as... like, I had to edit them down a lot, but the edits didn't make a huge amount of sense, because it was just out of necessity of cutting out crap. It was just so that I didn't end up with a load of coughing and all that stuff in the videos, and it meant that the edits didn't really work. You know, there were important bits that had to be cut out just because I was making horrible noises, and if I left the footage in, there would just be a big gap with no sound, and yeah, they just weren't good enough. I wasn't happy with them, and so I didn't put them out, which I think is the right decision. If you're not happy with something, don't release it. That's kind of the way I looked at it, and I think that's fair. We still had a few videos that did pretty well, like the Overgrowth videos are doing pretty well. We've had a few Dawn of War videos that have done pretty good. One of the Dawn of War videos got tweeted out by the Dawn of War official Twitter account, which was awesome, because they follow me on Twitter, which is doubly awesome. And that, yeah, I'm really happy about that. I didn't even say it, having talked about Patreon. You can tell that my head's not in the right place right now. Thank you so much if you support me on Patreon. Thank you to the new patrons who have joined. I promise you I'll get back to normal next month. Things will be back to how they should be. But yeah, it means a huge amount to me that you support me. As I've said over and over again, and you're probably sick of hearing, it really does. It really does make a huge. It just has a huge impact on my day to day, because it means I can actually do this, which I wouldn't be able to do without you. So, thank you again. Thank you. Let's stick that there. Yeah, little mini chapel. Yeah, not as many videos as I wanted. I haven't been able to make some of the videos I wanted to make, but I did as well as I could in the situation that I was in, and I'm happy with the videos that did come out. And I think that's an important thing to have. At least be satisfied with what you've achieved, even if you haven't achieved everything you've wanted to. There are videos that I want to make that I wasn't able to this month, but that's fine because we've got another 11 months in the year, so they'll get done. I want to try a few new things, a few different things, and I'm actually looking forward to trying some new stuff and seeing what happens, because I feel like we've got, not in a rut, but we've got comfortably into doing first impressions and Steam Gift Gamble and Bargain Bin and stuff, and just like the random gameplays of just things that I fancy playing. I want to try some new stuff. I want to try and push things a little bit and see what happens. So I'm kind of looking forward to trying different things. But that will obviously be next month now. We managed to Warhammer 40k stream this month, which is awesome. And we're going to do more of those. I want to do like 3 a week, but I'm going to start out with 1 or 2. And then just work out where to go from there. Because, like with my daughter and stuff, it makes it very difficult to find kind of the best times to stream. That's the problem. It's just trying to find a time that I can commit to every week without it being interrupted. I've already got one time I can do that, which is a Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday. It was Tuesday, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. It was Tuesday. Oh god, my head is just so mangled right now. But yeah, I want to do more of those, and I hopefully will do more of those as we go along. Yeah, I think it's not been the best month. It's not been the best start to the year in terms of the channel, but we got some new subs, we got some new patrons, and we did all right for what's happened this month, and for the impact it had. I think the channel's done okay, and I'm looking forward to doing more in terms of streaming and trying some new stuff out on you. So, stuff to look forward to over the next few months. I think I'm just gonna call it there, guys, because you can tell that my head's not right. You can tell that I'm having trouble concentrating. What I will say is, please don't worry unduly. Like, I'm not really bad. I'm just very up and down. Like I'm having, it's just consistency troubles, I guess. Like I'm fine 1 minute and then I just feel awful the next, and there's not much in the way of middle ground. But things will get better. They always do, even if it doesn't feel like they do sometimes. And I will eventually get to the point where hopefully I'm back to normal. If you, the reason I tell you about this stuff, and the reason that I try to be as open as possible about it, is because I feel like it's still one of those things, depression and anxiety and all the stuff that goes along with it. It's still one of those things where I think people don't exactly not take it seriously, but there's still a stigma, and there's still a thing where people don't really want to talk about it, or don't want to be open about it, don't want to acknowledge that it happens, and that doesn't help anyone. And I feel like it's far better for me to be honest about how I'm doing, because I kind of hope that there might be someone out there who feels the same, and kind of might have that moment of, oh, I'm not alone. Like, it's not just me. Someone else is having this problem. And yeah, I just, you're not alone if you're having issues with depression. There are literally millions of us. It's just no one wants to talk about it, and I talk about it because I think it needs to be talked about, and I think it needs to be normalised, and I think people need to learn that it's just an illness. It's a shitty illness that can fuck off, but it's still an illness. And pretending that it's not, or pretending that it's not something serious, or that it doesn't exist, is stupid and pointless, because it does. And you can already tell I'm having problems with it right now. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for just supporting me, no matter how much you support me. Thank you, and I will see you on the next video.